In this video, we're going to look at graphical inequalities. So if you want to try the question first, you can pause the video, and when you're done, I will go through my work solution. Okay, welcome back. So the question states, on the grid, show by shading the region which satisfies all three of the inequalities. So one of the things that we have to notice is we've got x is less than 3, y is greater than -2, and y is less than x. So whenever you've got a less than or greater than, we're going to use a dotted line. If there was an equal sign here, as in less than or equal to, we would have a solid line. So because everything is strictly less than or greater than, I'm going to be using a dotted line throughout this question. So I'm first going to draw in the line y equals x, okay, in regards to this. So I'm going to draw the line y equals x. So I've got 1 and 1, I've got 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 0 and 0, -1, -1, and so on. And then this will be the line y equals x. So because it's strictly less than, I'm going to use a dotted line for this question. So now I can label this line as y equals x, because that's what it is. Then we need to draw in the line x equals 3. So I'm going to draw that in blue. So here, and draw an annotation here that x equals 3. And that's the line y equals -2. And then what happens is we get this triangle, and this triangle is the region required. So we want the region that's below 3, we want the region that's greater than -2, as in above the line. I want the value where y is less than x, and that's always going to be below this line. So if I shade in this region here, okay, with the letter R, this is the required region. Okay, this is the first example of a graphical inequality. Here's another question for you to try. You can pause the video, and when you're done, I will go through my work solution. Okay, welcome back. So we got the graphical inequality here that x is greater than or equal to 2, y is greater than or equal to 1, x plus y is less than or equal to 6. So I'm going to first concentrate on that. So x plus y equals 6. Well, I need to make y the subject. So I get y equals to 6 minus x. Or another way of looking at this is -1x plus 6. So if I look at my x values, I can draw a small table here. So I've got x and y, and it goes from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So what I can do here is complete my table of values. So y is 6 minus x. So 6 minus 0 gives me 6. 6 minus 1 gives me 5. 6 minus 2 gives me 4. And we can see a pattern. It's decreasing by 1. So it's 3, 2, 1, 0, -1. And then this value here would be -2. So now I can plot my graph. So I've got 0 and 6, 1 and 5. I've got 2 and 4. I've got 3 and 3. And we get 4 and 2. We get 5 and 1. We get 6 and 0. And so on. So that's going to be our graph. But because remember, it's less than or equal to. So I'm going to have a solid line. So I'm going to draw a solid line from here, going all the way through these points. Okay, I'm going to put that in green, let's say. I'm going to label this graph. Just put an arrow here. Label that as y equals to 6 minus x. You could also write it as minus 1x plus 6. It's the same thing. Then I want to draw in the line x equals 2. Well, now that's going to be a vertical line at 2. So now this is the line x equals 2. So I'm going to draw that in, x equals 2. Then I want to do the horizontal line of y equals 1. So we can do that here. And change that to pink. And now I'm going to label this as y equals 1. So again, we've got a small triangle here. So we want to be above the line y equals 1. We want to be greater than x equals 2. So we're going towards the right of it. And we want to be less than or equal to x plus y is less than or equal to 6. Or basically below the line of y equals 6 minus x, which is below this line. And we can just shade this region here. And that is our inequality.